Can say hi, everybody. How you doing? You feeling good? Yeah. If everybody could join me, take one big deep breath in and out. One more time with an audible exhale in and out. It feels good to be a human being. And so when I heard the theme tonight was secrets, I was thinking about, as a poet, what sort of secret I wanted to share with you tonight. And I was reminded of a story when I was sitting on a plane next to an anthropologist. And I asked her, what is a really interesting thing that you found about humans? And she said, just about everybody, in just about every culture, suffers from some form of imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome is feeling like you're not enough, feeling like you're not good enough to be doing what you're doing, or like you're an imposter in what you're trying to do in the world. And as a poet, I am constantly wondering if I'm worthy of pursuing my art. If I'm good enough to follow my heart, wondering if my wording is worthy, worried I'm not worthy of working on creating beauty. I am constantly wondering if I am creating any beauty. If there's any substance to these fleeting words, anything it's really worth, anything that changes after people hear my work. And there's been no change as far as the eye is concerned, so I'm concerned that at the end, my life's work won't have been worth anything. I'm afraid the world would be a better place if I replaced the time I spend on stage with walking out into the streets and doing literally anything. Do words matter if they don't make matter? Do ideas need to take matter? Because to make matters worse, I don't want to be out there. I want to be here, sharing words that seem to so very quickly fade. My art doesn't exist in physical, tangible space. It goes, and then it comes away until we're left with this. Nothingness. Emptiness. Consciousness that I so desperately want to shift, but when I look around at this, it won't look any different than when I started. Unless we're different than when I started. And we won't look any different as far as the eye is concerned, so I'm concerned that none of this matters. Then again, do we matter? Nothing but this miraculous accumulation of matter, miraculous organization of matter, seeing matter, being matter, breathing matter. We can't actually make matter, but we can make matter matter. We can turn matter into things that matter. We can give matter value. Are these words valuable? Is that measured in dollars and cents? That would logically make sense, but if we were observed by aliens, they'd probably wonder why we spend so much on what doesn't matter. They'd be like, why don't you value value for its value? Why not create a world where value is actually built on your values? Planet Earth could be the thing you call heaven with an adjustment to your attitudes. Planet Earth could be the thing we call heaven with an adjustment to our attitudes. Isn't that a beautiful idea? And isn't it something that an idea can be beautiful, and maybe that's enough? I want so badly for that to be enough, for what I create in people's minds to be enough. I feel like I'm hurling stones into this giant pool of consciousness. And I finish each poem with a splash. And for a few moments, there's a ripple over this vast pool of thoughts that we've collectively amassed. And then it fades, as ripples do. Without a care for me or you, the eerie stillness is resumed. And as I gaze on at this beautiful, natural view, I can't help but think it looks the same as it was before I threw. At least as far as the eye is concerned, and I'm concerned that this is still just the same lake, that nothing's changed, that there's nothing in these words that doesn't fade. And I know it has my stones in it now, but if I'm being brutally honest with myself, is that change? Does that matter? And no matter how much time I spend trying to craft the perfect line, it doesn't stop my time on this earth from its inevitable decline. Since birth, I have been slowly dying, losing this arm wrestling match with Father Time. And it might look like I've got my shit together as far as the eye is concerned, but I'm concerned that I'm wasting the only thing that matters. That I'll look back from my deathbed knowing deep down that I didn't matter, that I'll return to the earth nothing but mere matter without having made any more than a ripple. At least as far as the eye is concerned. Thank you guys very much.